By the way, let me ask moms a question, right? What have the pots and the pans done to you? Tell me a single mom who is able to go to the kitchen and whip out dishes without making noise.
I feel like that's why their food slaps so heavily.
Or just because they're making noise.
They have to chapa that pot.
Just the way Ibang was chapping.
Ooh, sweetie.
And one common thing, there were two common themes in all the videos. Obviously BBWs. And then the second one was back shots. Oh, and the third one, he loves his nipples.
He loves it. Also, this nigga is a bad man. Akiniambia panua sai na panua. Let me tell you.
Mr. Nip.
My biggest fear is that I'll get there and I don't like things about the person.
So what are you going to do? Exit?
Come on, Idri.
Sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
All right, welcome back, bitches.
This is episode 82 and we are back again.
We're back.
After you had a short trip to... Do you want to talk about your Tanzania trip?
Tanzania, sweetie.
With the virus.
Let me tell you, nilikuwa naenda kwa baba. What? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, what had happened was last week, a very good friend of mine came back. We traced where we got this cold from. It was Kenyanized first.
Okay.
Right?
We are the ones who start shit always.
Yes. After it was Kenyanized, we were given a very lovely holiday in the middle of the fucking week. Actually, at the end of the week. Said, bet, let's go out and bash kidogo. So a good friend of ours had her mom. We didn't necessarily listen to her when she told us she did. Then a very good friend of mine, shout out to April, came back from Dar es Salaam. And so, we had to bash because bitch is bad.
Connects.
Come on, we gotta get some shit done. So she was in my house. We basically lived together for like 4 days, right?
Yeah.
So Monday, as people are dispersing, and as we are dispersing from each other and she's leaving my house, I started feeling a little funny. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. But I wasn't able to go to the office. Tuesday, I also wasn't able to go to the office. Wednesday, I'm like, maybe I can go to the office. Went to the office. Tell me why I was dying.
Yeah.
Because now Monday, Tuesday, I was in and out of sleep, working a little bit, blah, blah.
Also because when you're inside, you heal better than when you're outside. Yeah.
But then I wasn't fully healing. Like my symptoms were not changing at all. If anything, they were getting worse. But then I wasn't feeling them because I was indoors and I was sleeping. Like I was in and out of sleep, So, Wednesday is when it all fell to shit. Because also I was in the office. There's a colleague of mine who came and she told me you look like death. She told me like you look like you haven't drank water in 1,000 days.
But can I be honest? You are that kind of person who takes so long before they get hospital. Like how many times, even on this podcast, have you come like, yeah, I was sick, then I thought I was fine. And then next thing you know, I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, so, but this one for real, I just thought it was a hang down. I thought it was a very serious hang down considering we had been bashing for so long, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Thursday, I was like, hell fucking no.
But you're better now.
Hapa kuna shida. Here there's a problem. So I went to hospital. I had a physical meeting, went for the physical meeting, wore a mask. I was still halfway.
Suffering.
Yeah, so went to hospital.
But yeah, that's basically why you guys didn't have an episode. Our girl needed to heal, and now that she looks better, she is here.
I'm not even 100%.
But you're not 100. But you're here.
But I'm much better.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I look like I hadn't drunk water for 1,000 days.
For 1,000.
40 days and 40 nights, I was dehydrated.
Yeah.
But we're better. Go to hospital, kids. Kwanza with these homas that are going around.
Bro, even I was feeling like my chest the other day, and I was like, hey, let me keep warm. But there's something that you said about hang downs.
Yeah.
So is there something that you don't like to do when you're going through a hang down generally?
Talk.
I love that. Yeah.
Interact with people. Like, let me go through my hang down by myself. And I hate it because usually, how do I put this? When you're meant to go through your hang down is when you have to be active.
Yeah.
Because your hang downs mainly come like Sunday. Like if you've bashed on Saturday, Then Sunday is your rest day, but then your hang down goes all the way into like Monday morning.
Yeah.
And that's like the most active day of the
week. Yeah, that's when everyone start their shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, everybody just shut the fuck up. Like, let me rest. Anyway, yeah, what's yours?
Light.
That too.
Oh my God. Like in the morning, I need blackout curtains. Do not switch on the light. I will beat you. Yeah, that's all I don't need. Light and noise. Like if you wake up into a household, like I remember when my mom used to visit, I've come down. We're in blue and white, right? So you can party at your friend's house, literally the floor downstairs. So, but my mom being my mom, she's like, nah, you must come back to your place. Yeah, so when I'm there now in the morning, she goes like, she's there making breakfast, beating the pots and the pans. By the way, let me ask moms a question, right? What have the pots and the pans done to you? Tell me a single mom who is able to go to the kitchen and whip out dishes without making noise.
I feel like that's why their food slabs so heavily.
Oh, just because they're making noise.
They have to chapa that pot.
Just the way Ibang was chapaing.
Ooh, sweetie. Let's get into it.
He was Igonga-ing.
Let's get into it. Do you want to give context?
So he was Ghanaian, right? Where is he from?
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea. So
it's these countries that nobody be knowing about. Go on.
not you roasting the whole country. But this guy had 400 of his videos leaked. And by the way, the people, the region where most of the views came from,
has to be Kenya.
Kenya. For real? Yeah, for real. This is facts. Like digital numbers, all of them came from Kenya. In fact, we are the highest number of social media users in the world.
Damn.
So what do you expect?
Okay, valid. Also, if it's on Twitter, we're getting a hold of that shit.
Of course. So places like Kenya, Nigeria are having a field day. So 400 videos of his leaked, and he slept apparently with multiple people, ministers' wives, the president's sister. And one common thing, there were two common themes in all the videos. Obviously BBWs. And then the second one was backshots. Oh, and the third one, he loves his nipples.
He loves it.
That was so weird.
Have you seen the
yeah, it's the memes.
The memes? The one that's standing like anyway, hilarious. Yeah. So, backstory. I learned this weekend, right? Backstory.
We have more tea?
The reason, I'm not sure if you know this summer, we went straight to the sex.
Okay.
The reason all these tapes were found was because he was being investigated for fraud.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So he's actually in jail or he's on trial for fraud, right? Then as they were doing their research or when they were doing the investigation, they stumbled upon the videos. I have a couple of theories.
Let's go.
Hiya. Also, this nigga is a bad man. Akinyambeni panua sai na panua. Let me tell you.
Mr. Nippleman.
He's fine as fuck.
Nah.
Him and his wife.
Actually behave.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, thanks.
Behave.
Ibang, you want to Igonga.
He's a fine nigga. I can't take that away from him. Also, this man must be intellectual as fuck to have bagged 400 women that we know of. Let's be very specific. That we know of.
Yeah.
In his adulthood.
Anyway. A teenager.
Also, his wife is fine.
Okay, I didn't see that one actually.
Okay, also, there's more tea about his wife.
Let's go.
We're gonna get there. Actually, let me tell you tea about the wife first.
Okay, first. Mm-hmm.
So it comes out, when was it? Saturday or Sunday? We find out that the wife also has her own videos that she has been creating with other men.
No.
Yep.
So they have an open relationship?
Clearly.
I'm guessing? Yeah.
Clearly.
Okay.
Well, theory number one comes in, seeing as we know about the wife and the husband.
Yeah.
My theory number one is that this is a kink. It's their kink where they film themselves having sex.
Watch it.
And
fuck again.
We were having this conversation with a couple of friends and they were saying, kuna TV hapa na kuna TV hapa. So as you're fucking, you're looking at the other side.
You know.
Right? And you're just like, hey, babe, next time,
you do like this.
Do this. Yeah. Adjust each other.
Okay.
Theory number two. Plenty theories. The only reason this man was being looked for fraud that heavily was because this nigga found out whoever was investigating him for fraud all this is speculations. Whoever was investigating him for fraud found out that there's a sex tape with him and his wife.
It could be, yeah, like revenge.
Yeah,
like you're just trying to, yeah.
Tell me, okay, rarely do you hear of evidence being leaked, right?
And especially for men.
Especially for men,
Yes.
and especially men who are not that well recognized. Like celebrities, sure.
Yeah.
But this nigga is chilling. Like,
And he's
yes,
got money for days.
He's rich as fuck,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But well and good. He's a wealthy businessman, whatever, in Equatorial
yeah,
Guinea.
it's a gold-rich country.
Right?
So, yeah.
But then who knows about him?
no one.
Right? This is how he's gained his fame. So my theory is whoever was investigating him for fraud found out that his wife was being kulwad by this nigga
And
was like, I gotta nail him for fraud,
Yeah.
and then I gotta nail him for the 400 women that he has sex tapes with.
Or he was aware that he's being investigated for fraud and he's like, let me intentionally leak these videos to get famous.
But see, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because also he's still gonna go to jail for fraud if the evidence comes to.
No, but you see, that way then he gets public. Like you see, if you already know you're going to jail, you'd rather be famous and get people talking to you and go to jail than just being a nobody in jail.
You know why I can't? I'm
Debunking.
yeah, I won't agree with that 100%. Listen, if this guy has any kind of STD, STI, etc., you know he will be arrested for what is it? What is it called?
Like
when you
unprotective.
not unprotective, like it's basically like health warfare. If I'm not wrong, right?
Let it be known right now. Austin is not here.
Whatever. It's basically
Put it in the
warfare.
comment section.
Because 400 women. Imagine how many men those women have slept with.
Yeah.
And if you have a disease, you can actually be arrested for contaminating someone or infecting someone if you know that you have a disease.
Actually, it's a very high possibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't think he would have done that, because his charges would have gone up if they find out.
Backfires, right?
I had another theory.
There's one I saw on Twitter that was so silly. That's just there's no truth to it. It's a crazy theory that apparently the Russians are the ones that leaked the video to distract people on voting day on the American election. It was so bad. It was funny. Yeah, because it was on the same day.
Please.
I mean, that's that's why it's a theory.
Fact.
But since we're talking about conspiracies, we'll talk about the COVID one later. But yeah, put a pin in it.
So those are my theories. Honestly, let the man fuck. I'd like to know the exact number of women that this man has been busy. Also, the amount of children that he has out there, because he's really populated the whole of Guinea.
Yeah. Because actually, he wasn't wearing protection on any videos.
All of them. But also, do you know what he's done for Equatorial Guinea?
No.
He's increased business for couples therapists, HIV and AIDS testing centers, STD centers.
Stop.
No, I swear to
Divorce rates for that matter.
Divorce rates have probably gone all the way fucking up. Because imagine how many niggas have seen.
I know. Single parenthood is going up.
Yeah. What would you guys do if you saw your significant other in those tapes?
Sunamwacha tu.
You shall happen, and then
Are you guys staying or are you leaving?
you're leaving.
You're leaving.
What if you were in the wives' tapes?
That's why I think your kink theory works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no other explanation for them to be okay with that and to enjoy that. But anyway, guys, that's the thing about making tapes. Tapes are risky.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, if you're making a tape, don't offend someone who's in like the IT industry or something.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck you up bad. But yeah, anyway, Ibang was ibanging.
It was banging.
He was banging.
He was.
Also, the variations. I mean, a lot of them were back shots. Clearly, has a favorite.
He has a thing for back shots.
Yeah, everything backsided.
I'm here for it.
Wait, where are my notes? What is this? Oh, by the way, someone on our YouTube comment section, I forgot your name, sorry, but he said a good bad transition would be ask your chat GPT to roast you.
Let's do it.
So while we do that, there's a lot more happening.
Wait, are you actually typing?
Are you typing?
Oh, I thought we're doing
Oh,
this.
wait, okay, let's do this now.
Roast me.
You have to tell it, roast me according to my past prompts. It's boring. It's boring, guys. Okay. We have a fashion-forward, trend-conscious, short-haired influencer. Anyway, we move down. You're a short-haired influencer balancing Instagram reels and a thesis paper on AI misinformation. One day it's dark mark skincare tips and Gen Z. That's why I know I'm laughing. And the next is Gen Z protests. You're a digital democracy guest facility. Anyway. You do all these things, but sleep must be a myth for you. Don't worry, but you still find time for dance videos with Azaman, right? That's Kelly. Wow. Classic overachiever, living that double life. That is the bottom line.
Okay.
Anyway, I told you mine was boring and shit.
Wow. Okay, I'll have to mute some of this brand.
Okay.
All right, Ashley. You're like a marketing machine with no off switch. From tips to trip for to influencer rollouts, you're bouncing from one campaign to the next like there's a creative deadline lurking in every corner. If there's an audience, you're targeting it. You've got an influencer for everyone, and your calendar, let's just say it must look like abstract art at this point. You're not just juggling brands, you're hosting podcasts, scheduling influencer. Is this really a roast?
It's not even a roast, according to me.
Okay, let me read the bottom line of the last one. Bottom line, Ashley, you're not just a creative, you're a force. This is not a roast.
This is not a roast.
No, there's a part where it's really...
No, I've got it. I've told it, be mean.
Oh,
so now
yes.
I've said... You're out here trying to be both an influencer and an academic. But let's be honest, half of the time, it sounds like you don't know which side you're even on. That's
You said that's personal.
That's personal. You're juggling so many roles that it's no wonder your thesis sounds like you threw buzzwords in a blender.
Oh my God.
But hey, keep faking it. Maybe one day you'll convince yourself you know what you're doing. That was too personal.
God damn.
Have you told it to be mean?
Yeah. I've even said be meaner. You're like a marketing tornado that touches down on every brand within reach. Everywhere. Rollouts everywhere. All at once with some new influencer gimmicks or taglines that nobody asked for. Your calendar must be a chaotic mess of overlapping campaigns, podcast deadlines, and groundbreaking ideas. You're relentless, exhausting, and probably one brainstorm away from pitching a campaign to promote sleep and finding a way to lose some in the process. You're not mean enough.
But anyway,
feel roasted.
What have you learned from this roast? That Ashley and I really do use ChatGPT for everything, apart from relationships.
Woo!
That's good. Me, I thought it's gonna tell me how I tell it to rephrase and
Will you guys ask ChatGPT what I should do about DJ? about DJ. the emoji guy that I told you guys about.
Let me ask it.
Yeah.
What should Kelly do about... Do I just write DJ?
Yeah.
DJ.
That's going to give you some funny results.
I'd love to help, but I'll need a bit more context to understand the situation between Kelly and DJ. Let me know. Well,
let's break down the...
They
beeped. And then they did. And then they beeped.
And her.
And then what happened?
As a reply. Okay.
It's like,
oh no, not the dreaded.
Not ChatGPT.
Okay. That's a universal. I'm out of words, or I'm politely shutting this down.
Hey.
If DJ hit her with the prayer hands, Kelly might need to consider that he's just not bringing the energy back. What? Honestly, she has two options. Move on. If you're showing low effort, it's probably a good sign she deserves better. Then emoji level responses. Double
Word.
down with humor. She could respond to something witty like, wow, do you know we're... wow, sorry.
What does it say?
Wow, do you know we're on blessing terms already? If he responds with real effort, maybe there's hope. If he doubles down on the emoji, she's got her answer. But let's be real. Kelly deserves someone who can text back with actual words. Let's hear it for ChatGPT, guys. Let's hear it.
Where were you early enough in my life?
It's the oh no, not the dreaded.
Oh my God.
So clearly we have our answer, kids. If you need advice on what to do about that man who's sending you emoji responses, then just go to ChatGPT and they're gonna, oh no.
Yeah.
Not the dreaded.
But speaking about guys' texting habits, have you ever opened a man's phone or seen him scrolling on a phone and then his font looks like those Samsung cute type fonts? Those italics, those...
Hate it.
That's how you know it's not going to work. If you see a guy with fonts that are, slanting, decorative, and he has those customized Android themes on his phones.
Do you feel triggered?
It's not working. It's not going to work out. Oh, you? Don't give me... Oh, okay. We're sorry.
Adrian?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We've triggered you.
Decorative.
I'm sorry. Hey, we're attacking them out here and we don't even know the part of the team.
But it's true. As it is, they don't read the full text. On top of that, with all that cursive, do you think they're actually going to read? No way.
Yo, I've heard some wild shit from my friends, right? Like, they've told us, like, as a woman, just never type paragraphs on paragraphs.
Never. That's how you lose your self-respect, number one.
Yeah, because also, niggas are never going to respond to that shit. They're never going to read that shit. They're just going to write, okay.
Babe, I'm a guy.
Lose my shit.
I am a guy. I do that. If you're someone who sends me a long paragraph of like nothingness, I'm just going to reply, okay. I will not even reply or put a thumbs up.
Them.
You read them?
Yeah.
But I don't send you such long paragraphs.
Oh, no, not you.
Oh, yeah, of course
But if like a nigga sends me a long-ass paragraph,
really?
I'm going to read it.
That's a paragraph of love. But now let's talk about
even
generally.
like arguing.
Really?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Kwanza you're a guy and you're sending me a paragraph. Oh my God.
Okay,
no.
also you.
Excuse me.
Aye.
Exactly. If me, I'm not sending you a paragraph as a babe and you're sending me a whole thesis, please, I have enough to read.
It depends on the context. If you've asked for it, if you've asked for an explanation, then definitely I'm going to read.
Of course, because you're ready to read it.
Yeah, I'm ready to read it and I've prepared myself well enough to know that, goddamn, this nigga is about to tell me some shit.
Yeah, you'll sit down and you'll even take, your tea, whatever, you'll focus. But you're in the middle of the day, you're going through an argument and you choose that.
I think it's funny how.
Yeah, and then with dot, with colons, dot. I'm like, bitch, I don't have time for this.
That sounds like me. Hack. Let me give you a hack, ladies and gents. If you feel like writing that long ass fucking text, put it on notes.
Yeah,
you'd rather put it on notes. Like even type it on the text bar. It's called the text bar, right?
Yeah, the chat.
Type it on the chat and then just copy everything, paste it on notes. When you're a little calmer, then maybe go back and just be like, okay, should I have said this? Cause also in terms of rage, let me tell you, there are some words that do not come out the way they should.
Yeah.
There's some that should be a little bit more painful and you've used kind of words.
Don't I know a thing about that?
Yeah, there's some that it grammatically is not correct. Like just take your time. Put it on notes.
Or go to ChatGPT.
Or go to
Tell it to shorten it for you. Rephrase, shorten, straight, like minimize all these points to 2 sentences that will direct my point.
Hey, we're really pushing ChatGPT. I found a new one called Gemini.
Oh, I use Gemini. Yeah, but I think GPT is still much better, especially on ChatGPT. If you use plugins, like external plugins for it, it's just gold. With Gemini, I think it's still a bit limited.
I'm still reviewing it, but I've gotten like really good reviews, mainly from Tech Bros, but Tech Bros are Tech Bros.
Tech Bros, yeah, they're gonna be, yes, Google, sponsor me.
Yeah, so I've gotten like really good reviews about Gemini, guys saying like open 2 tabs, open ChatGPT and Gemini and see how they both answer your questions.
I think it's all about the prompt game at the end of the day. If you prompt
it's how good you are.
It's about how you prompt it. It's just like a guy. It's like how you prompt him. If you prompt him the wrong way, he's going to show you. But speaking of guys, travel compatibility. This is something I've been meaning to talk about because like in obviously my previous relationship, you take trips and stuff like that.
Oh, you did a lot.
And I'm still taking trips this year, Langs. Just alone. I love it.
Okay. I was like, bitch.
Nah, I'm actually not on that trip. There's a lot I need to tell you about trips, but let's start with just generally. So in the past, I just realized we're like two different kinds of people. So you see, if I'm going for a holiday, as much as I like to relax, I don't mind relaxing outdoors.
Yeah.
You see, I can chill and sunbathe the whole day and sleep, but outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of person who's going to lock myself into in an AC room, unless maybe now I understand if the surroundings are not pleasant, then you would do that. But everything else is so pretty around you, and you want to lock yourself inside a hotel room all day.
Who does that?
See, I'm saying my...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't, that's where this conversation is coming from. Not like I want to bitch about him, but I just realized we're two very different people. Like
they're not together anymore.
Exactly. And which is totally okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to bring this up, because I think if you're traveling with someone, like, to be compatible and to enjoy the things that you do, you would enjoy the trip. Because if you have one guy who wants to be in, you want to be out, even as friends, like you have those friends who like want to partake and some who don't, and that's enough for you to be like, we can't be compatible on a travel trip together. What do you feel about it?
So,
seeing that you've gone for a lot of trips as well with friends and stuff.
I'm always compatible with people that I go on trips with.
No, but what makes someone not compatible if they were on a trip with you?
I don't think I would consider not compatible.
Yeah.
Because also, we're on vacation.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do.
Let's talk about relationship.
But then we have to come together to a consensus at some point. Like, let's go out for dinner, or let's go out to the club, etc., etc. Have I traveled as I have.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I have. But it was pretty chill, because also it was in Nyanyuki.
Yeah.
Where else have I gone? I've gone to Coast as well, a lot, with a nigga. But that one was more like he'd go and do his own nonsense, and I'm left to my own.
I actually prefer that.
exploration.
I prefer that though.
Yeah, which I was very fine with, because
Yeah.
I'd be like, baby, can I go for a massage? He's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I go for my massage, I go eat lunch, then he finds me where I am, or he calls me and tells me you're being collected to come XYZ. Anyway, now that you're talking about trips, taking a very interesting trip in June.
Destination.
Ooh,
Where's the
I'm
destination?
not being crazy. Let's just let me see.
She's like, let me see it up.
I'm not being crazy, okay?
But who said that? Nobody said that.
Shut up. Take away that mic from her. Okay. So I made a very interesting commitment the beginning of this month to go on a very interesting trip
Okay.
with a man that I've never necessarily met.
Okay. Just be safe, but anyway.
And I think the reason this trip is gonna be so great, and me, I've said, listen, I've committed to the fucking trip. No matter what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Okay. If we're not together like that anymore, we still have to go for the trip together.
Okay.
And the compatibility here comes on our sexual drive.
I know you want to use the hotel room, Ashley. I know you want to use the balcony. I know you want to use the bathroom.
This is the first time I'll be meeting this person in person. I know he's gonna watch this because he's a big fan of us. Like he's since he got
she wanted to Igonga in all the hotel rooms.
Since he got hold of this podcast, he's just been watching us. Anyway, shout out to you, baby. So yeah, I wouldn't lie. One of my main reasons for still being, or rather still committing to this trip, is because I know the nasty that's gonna go down.
A bit nasty, girl.
It's gonna really nasty.
I like
a
that.
little scared though, because like this is the first time I'm meeting the person, the man in person.
But you know he's like real. He's not a catfish.
Yeah. I've done my research.
Okay.
I've done my research.
Other than that, you go, girl. Use that hotel room. You see how much you pay a lot for those hotel rooms. You know,
Facts.
you need to use them, because how
facts.
boring would it be? By the way, I think that's a very important agenda when you're going on vacation.
Also, Also, what I've done is I have securities, right? I'm not telling you to just like go on random trips with random people, kids.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's not safe. So there's another friend who's going to be in the same country at that time.
Good.
So I already know, like, if anything goes south, I'm just going to be like, bitch, come save my ass.
And you have friends on speed dial, you have your phone tracked, everything.
And also the people that it's a group of people, and the people that we're going with, like, I'm doing my research about every single person, like breaking it down, but the nasty.
There's nothing like anticipating a trip where you know you're gonna do the nasty.
It's in June though. Do you know how far that is?
But you know that hold up is gonna be so amazing. If hey, whoever you are, listen, just come and take her away.
Listen, we gotta wrap this shit up right now to see if we're compatible or not. Vacation or no vacation.
Do you think that's a good place to actually see if you'd want to date someone? Like take a trip with them, and then now you'd want to know like if they're good for you or not. Because like if you're in the same space all the time, there's not much they can hide or fake for a while. So you can get to know them some more, like their aches, like do they squeeze the toothpaste from the middle or from the back? And wait.
I feel like I'd get so irritated
if it's middle.
I'm hoping I don't get irritated actually.
Yeah.
That's my one fear.
Because I have
no idea who this person is and we've never met in person, right? Apparently we've met once, but you know, me and my memory. Once or twice. But my biggest fear is that I'll get there and I don't like things about the person.
So what are you going to do? Exit?
Come on, Idri. But I like, that's my biggest fear. Like, I'll get there and I'm just like, I don't like how he touches me. Or, I don't, no, it's true. Like, I don't like how he walks or, you know, there's like.
It could be anything.
There's such random, like, I don't know.
Anyway, let's think positive.
I don't like how he holds a bag.
So you see, that's exactly my point. If you want to know if you're someone and you can work, just go on a vacation with them. Like you said, those aches will come out immediately. And if you still like them despite those aches, then you kind of know that, you know.
Wait to sleep over.
She's not in the country. That's where we're going. That's where
they're taking a vacation.
Do you know how far June is?
But vacation is, I feel like vacation to know someone, that's too much.
It's too much?
Yeah.
But who was saying a 5-star vacation? Mnezenda tu thika. I'm just joking.
I'm saying if there's a vacation involved in the first meeting, you're leaving there as a girlfriend or boyfriend. There's no way. At your first link up for like a whole week. And then, we're one of those TikTok couples that, we traveled the world together after meeting on a bus. Makachiev. Let's get it.
I'm sorry.
It's either 50 Shades of Grey or Walking Down the Aisle.
I know 50 Shades of Grey for sure. But at the same time, it's either extremes, right?
Yeah.
Or none at all.
Yeah.
It might be I'm leaving there as a girlfriend or we're never going to talk to each other ever again.
Or what if you're just those people who take vacations and fuck? Like summer bunnies. Once a year, you come, we take a trip, we fuck, you go on your life and you go. I know you'd love that setup.
I'd love it.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I've been in those setups, to be honest.
And she's like, I want it back.
I want it back, but it's either we never talk again, we keep doing this thing where we meet outside the country, or I'm a girlfriend, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but we shall see.
2025 may be your girlfriend era.
No, I believe it. You'll be the first one off the street than me.
How close was I to be off the street, sweetie?
When I look at you said it. So let's see. When we're doing the recap.
I was this close to. Oh, did I tell you nigga called me?
Viewers selector.
Let me tell you.
She's like, hold on,
give
I
me
got
that
the sauce.
Adrian, focus.
She has the sauce and she knows it.
Let me tell y'all niggas, okay? The Lord knows I was about to talk some shit. Let me tell y'all niggas, I'm hot. Y'all niggas who decide to woo us.
Not
woo the shit out of us, right? Oh, breakfast, baby. Oh, lunch. What do you want to eat? Oh, no, I like you. Are you so beautiful? Oh, nyef. Okay? Shanice. And then out of nowhere, your energy just changes, right? Then you decide you're going to look for me. 2 weeks later, bado nangoja kutaftwa, right? Then you decide to call me randomly. Me, I've moved on, right? I'm talking to my
To your new boo.
To my new boo.
Yeah.
To my June vacation boo.
Exactly. Your future boo.
Right? Decided to call me like 4 times. To tell me, oh, I was checking up on you.
Toxic. Red flag, run away. Because you're just doing the typical love bombing, isolation, and then later on you check.
Sweetie, I was this close to being off the market.
Thank God though, because you don't need someone who will be inconsistent.
He was not inconsistent. That
is inconsistent. How are you texting me? You're treating me right, and then like later on, you don't show up, and then like all of a sudden, exactly.
Are you?
Exactly.
Time out. Wait, here comes Tanako time out.
I know for a fact he's not getting sexy pictures.
Damn.
Anyway.
But hey, sexy pictures aside, what do you flood your man's gallery with?
Sexy pictures?
Aside.
Oh no, everything though. Like my nails. Well, I don't have a man at the moment.
Okay.
So fields open, kids. You never know who I'll be going
June Bay.
for the vacation in June.
June Bay.
It's you, baby. It's you. Don't worry.
If you play your cards right, she's gonna flood your gallery.
But
Must be auctioning you.
honestly, I have this very annoying habit of just taking pictures of my day randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I put the most random video. I've just taken the most random video of a tear coming out of my eye, and I sent it to him because it's cute.
You're one of those babes who after crying
I'll send you
session you're like,
everything. my food. I'll send food.
yeah.
Everything and anything. I'll send you what I'm watching.
That's cute.
I'll send. Yeah, honestly,
like a
I'd be
day in the
very
life
cute
vlog.
girlfriend, to be honest.
Yeah. I
Very
think we're all
cute.
lover girls in this room. It's just that they
I'm
have
a
not
G.
made us a lover girl. Bitch, you're a lover girl fool. You're the babe who cooks for your men, so just chill.
That's different.
Huh?
That's different.
That's a lover girl.
That's different.
That's
I like cooking for people who make me submissive.
Lover girl. She insists she's a bad girl, but she a lover girl.
Oh god.
Anyways, should we wrap this up short and sweet? Because imenyesha,
Let's go. Honestly,
there's traffic.
Yeah.
I don't even, driving in Nairobi.
Bye, bitches.
Bye.
It's been real.
See you next week.